Okay, welcome back everybody. Um I don't know how well this is going to work. I'm doing what I was doing before in terms of like how I'm recording my commentary. I'm about 6 inches from my mic. So my mic is right in front of me, but I dropped the gain on my mic like a whole lot. So I think this is going to be the best thing to do because I've been recording a couple of videos, and in those videos, um if my mic is 2 or 3 feet away from me, it feels like it sounds like I'm talking in like a concert hall, and everything is echoey, and I don't know why, because my room is like the acoustics in my room are decent. So I don't know how well this is going to work. I hope it works fine. But yeah, I think it'll be easier for me to just doctor up the audio and to increase the gain and to add a heavy compressor onto it and to see how this works. I think that this is going to be the best thing for me to do because I can always make my voice louder. It's really hard for me to remove peaks. All right, so we're gonna try this out real quick. One of my blankets fell down, so I'm just gonna skip ahead to when the queue pops. We're playing Conquest. I'm playing Skadi. Scotty is the next hunter that I'm going to level up and master. I think she's the last hunter I'm going to level up and master. So yeah, I'm playing Scotty and Conquest. I'm going to skip ahead to when the queue pops. Okay. I'm going to claim solo. I'm going to go down to Scotty. And I'm going to, I don't want to lock in if all of us are going to play physical gods. Don't need a Fenrir. Did not need a Fenrir. Okay, cool. Let's hope that this last guy is a mage. Because if he's not, it's going to be really weird. Playing with 4 physical people. Or, I'm sorry, 5. Oh, please hope that this guy is a mage. Or, I prefer a guardian, but I would take a mid laner. I don't know where this Fenrir thinks he's going to be. Is my issue. Yeah, I don't know exactly where this Fenrir thinks that he's going to be. Because jungle's taken, and Amaterasu is already going to be the solo. I should actually be a carry, actually. Yeah, Amaterasu's going to be in solo with Thanatos, while Thanatos is in the jungle ganking her lane. I'll be the carry, along with supposedly Guardian. So, Fenrir can't be in mid lane. He'd get fucked really quickly. Assassins and mages are counters against each other. So he'd have to be with me. And I don't want a Fenrir in my lane. Fenrir is terrible. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Cool. I guess Fenrir has to go mid, because Aphrodite and I are going to have to be together in the left lane. It's just that's the way it has to be. This idiot wanted to play Fenrir, so he has to be in mid lane now. Cool. Vulcan. Oh, good, we're against a Skadi. Fucking Christ. Okay. I'm not gonna enjoy playing against a Skadi, but, whatever. Ymir, Nuwa, and Thor. Jeez. It'd be so much easier if that Skadi wasn't there. For multiple reasons. First off, I hate playing against hunters. A team without a hunter is really easy to kill. Hunters are honestly in my opinion, hardest things to counter against. Because the hunters are weird in that you have to burst them down, but some hunters have escapes, and other hunters are just able to stay in the fight for so long that it's hard to burst them down. So it's a bit of a gray area in what you're supposed to do to counter a hunter. So, because with a mage it's easy, just psych them out, CC them, peel them, that sort of thing. But other people it's not so easy. Like the Guardians are easy to counter against, but you don't want to kill a Guardian early in a fight. That's the issue. Alright, so I'm going to be here. Let's see what everybody's building. Thanatos is going Weakening Curse, which, whatever. I guess if that helps him secure kills. Didn't go Bumbas. Fenrir appears to not be finishing any items off, which I am confused by. Okay. Alright, cool. So, I guess I'm just going to go over what Scotty's kit is. Scotty is interesting because she has this wolf. You may notice that she has this wolf with her. And this wolf is part of her kit, and it's important, and you need to know how to use the wolf. She isn't like a regular hunter. So, I don't know why everybody is on the right lane. I don't know why Aphrodite isn't over here. I don't know where Aphrodite intends to go. Not going boots first, so she probably doesn't intend to go mid, which is weird. Yeah, alright, cool. So, Skadi's passive is this Winter Wolf. Calder, who is her wolf, fights by Skadi's side and has two forms, Beast form and Elemental form. While in Beast form, he can attack enemies and be attacked. While Elemental, he is immune to attacks and regenerates health over time. His forms can be controlled with Skadi's Rune of the Hunt, but he will be forced into Elemental form if he loses all points. So let me explain how this guy works. Basically, he has 5 hit points. You can see right now he isn't attacking anybody, and he's sort of see-through. That means that he is in Elemental form. And while he's in Elemental form, he can't take damage, and he will regenerate health every 10 seconds. If you use your Rune of the Hunt, which is your second ability, he'll go and he'll attack enemies. In terms of how much damage he takes, he will take one of his hit points. He only has 5 hit points. He'll take 1 hit point every 5 minion attacks, which means 5 attacks from the archers or whatever. And he will take 1 hit point from any other source of damage. Tower, jungles. I think jungles count as minions, I'm not sure. But other gods, you can see that Vulcan took him down with his basic attacks very easily. So basically, you're going to want to use Calder against gods to chase them down, but you can use Calder in the lane to get rid of, kind of like this. You can see this. You can use Calder offensively to kill minions. So how he works is your second ability, Rune of the Hunt. You can see that I can't use it right now because he doesn't have any hit points. But his Rune of the Hunt, you basically can see that I have a ground target, and whoever I selected on the ground target, he will go and he'll attack. And if he kills that person, he'll switch to a nearby target. So that's how Calder works, and it's important how he works. You need to know how to use Calder in your kit. Alright, so her first ability is called Piercing Cold. She'll throw an icy spear forward, dealing damage to enemies and slowing them for 3 seconds. This is basically her line clear. This is her, this is how she slows enemies. It's another way for her to slow enemies, that sort of thing. It's very important that you know how to use this. It's a standard hunter line ability, right? It's how you clear waves. Her second ability, the interesting thing about her Piercing Cold ability is that Calder's basic attacks will deal double damage to people who are slowed by the spear. So basically, you want to throw Calder on them, slow them with the spear, and Calder will do a lot more damage. So so most of all of her abilities, I think, will combo off of Calder. He has a nuance to all of her abilities. All of her abilities affect Calder in some way, I'm pretty sure. So then you have the Rune of the Hunt, which is the pet command that I showed you earlier. She basically can toggle it on and have him attack enemies. While it's on, Calder assumes beast form, chasing and attacking the marked enemy. If a marked enemy dies, Calder will attack other enemies nearby, as I said earlier. When toggled off, Calder stops attacking and returns to Skadi, reverting to his elemental form on the way. This ability can be activated at rank 0 and will gain new abilities as it levels up. So, first off, Vulcan is pushing me really hard here. So I need to focus a little bit. So you basically, as you level up the Rune of the Hunt, he will gain new abilities. I honestly prefer that you get this to rank 1 as soon as possible, because rank 1 is the most useful ability, and it's his dash. He can basically charge forward and hit people. So let me go over what the ranks happen. Also, he benefits from Skadi's attack speed and Skadi's basic attack damage. He benefits more from her damage than he does attack speed. So I honestly don't build Skadi fully attack speed. I just don't. Yeah, sorry, Vulcan. I'm not falling for that. I don't build her fully attack speed. I only build either Keen Sai or Executioner's Blade or whatever. I don't go both, like most hunters. I go for more of a power build. I typically go for Malice and Deathbringer on her. Because Calder benefits more from her attack damage than he does attack speed. And that's the important distinction. So, just as a little heads up. That'll drive a Vulcan off while I clear up this wave. And that's how you use Calder, basically. You want to use Calder to eliminate the wave, to drive people off and away from the wave. Because against a mage, I'm not going to be doing too hot. Especially because he's able to push the lane a lot faster than I can. while I get my bearings and level up Calder and that sort of thing. So her third ability. Oh, so let me go over what he gains when he levels up. At rank 1, he'll gain a dash attack. At rank 3, his kills will heal him fully, which is useful. At rank 5, Calder's basic attacks will give Skadi a 10% increased movement speed, which allows you to in turn chase down targets and keep up the pressure. So she's really good at chasing down targets in the jungle and that sort of thing. And that's why you'll see a lot of people build her in the jungle, which is interesting. It's not a bad way to build her, but it's not exactly her defined role. But yeah, so that's how Skadi works. Also, so I mean, yeah, that's her second ability. So her third ability is called Permafrost. She'll put down this ground target on the ground, and she'll freeze the ground for 5 seconds. The icy area will deal damage to enemies that touch it and will continue to deal additional damage every 0.5 seconds they stay on it. Oh, good. He dodged the missile. Gods who step on the ice are slowed, and they will lose control of their movement speed while they slide across. So basically, if you put this down, it'll do a lot of damage. I use it to clear minion waves in the early, like I should be doing now, because it does a decent amount of damage. But enemy gods who step on it will they'll take damage, they'll be slowed, and then they will start sliding across in the direction that they entered the ice on. They don't have control of their movement speed on the ice. So it's useful to throw people off in their movement speed. You really want to come after me? You really want to come after me? You're playing it so safe, Vulcan. I will kill you if you give me the chance. I'm letting you push the wave because I can't do much against your push. You have way better lane clear than I do. But if you come at me, I will kill you. No doubt in my mind. So yeah. The other interesting thing about this permafrost is that if you step on it, you will gain increased movement speed for 3 seconds. While you're on it, and for 3 seconds after you leave the ice. So permafrost is really good if you put on the ground and you can kind of juke people for a little while. It increases your movement speed quite a bit, so you can juke people. It's an interesting ability. It's definitely like as far as like hunter abilities are concerned, it's pretty darn good. Like it's one of those abilities that like most people don't take advantage of. If you know how to use your permafrost, you will have a severe advantage against other people. Knowing when to use it to get the movement speed buff, knowing when to use it to throw off enemy movement, that sort of thing, it's important. Also, it's one of the best scaling abilities in the game in terms of you leveling it up. You get an immense damage increase on top of the movement speed increasing drastically, the radius increasing drastically. The slow doesn't increase at all, but everything else does increase. More initial damage, more damage per tick. The slow doesn't increase, but everything else does. So it's a very interesting ability in terms of just like how it works. So if you know how to use your permafrost, this is honestly the skill ceiling here with Skadi. You need to know how to use your permafrost. So after this wave, I will talk about the next ability, her ultimate. Her ultimate's interesting. I don't think I've used it yet. Her ultimate is called Winter's Grasp. Snowstorms will surround Skadi and Calder. Upon activations, enemies in range will become rooted and Calder is restored to full health. The storms persist for 4 seconds while dealing damage to enemies every 0.5 seconds. So basically, you want to activate this when Calder gets low like that. You can see that Calder got really low. And once he's at 1 or 2 hit points, you want to activate this to root anybody that he's chasing, on top of restoring him to full health, on top of the immense DOT. It's a lot of damage over time. It's 50 damage per tick, plus I think it's a pretty decent scaling. And the root's 2 seconds, so it's nothing to sneeze at. So all in all, Skadi has a really interesting but hard to use kit. You have to know how to use her. That's the hard part about her. You need to know when to use Calder, that sort of thing. This Vulcan is really good at poking me, but he's not good at boxing me. If he commits to a kill, I will kill him. No doubt in my mind. If he commits to a kill, I will murder him. Like this. Like that. He thinks he's the only one that can poke, and he can't see. He's also really cautious. Is he building, I hope... Oh, he's not building Doom Orb. If he was building Doom Orb, I would absolutely commit to a kill. Vulcan on Doom Orb is ridiculous. So I'm cautious about him being on... Can we cool it in the... You know, I'm here alone in the left lane, and you guys are still losing. You know what I mean? It's like, you guys put all your eggs in one basket, and you guys are still losing that basket. So I don't know what they're doing over there. I don't know why they're doing it. But they need to cool it. Because it's getting a little annoying. It was adorable in the beginning. Them putting all of them going in the right and middle lanes, but now at this point in the game, it's just ridiculous. So they need to figure something out. I also don't go Odysseus's bow on Skadi, and I know that that's a controversial decision, and that a lot of people always go Odysseus's bow on all hunters, and I don't do that. Not on Skadi. I focus on power as much as possible on Skadi. I don't think that you need a whole lot of basic. Yeah, we should not surrender. Actually. If you guys would, you know, pull your fucking weight, we'd be fine. But no. Yeah, see, I'm getting my ass pushed in here because you guys wanted to all go mid lane and right lane. And apparently that didn't work out, did it? So, yeah. I mean, this guy definitely knows how to use Vulcan. He's just, in terms of his play style, he's not playing him right. Oh, thanks, Thanatos. Thanks, Thanatos. You lost the kill. Thanatos, could you please? He's gonna go for you. I know he's... Go home. Go home. He's gonna dive on you. Or he's gonna dive on me, which is weird. No, I'm not gonna let you go away. Yeah, sorry. That's not happening here. That Thor did... That's the issue with playing Thor, is that you have to commit to who you want to kill. See, now they're oh, good. Snowwolf left. Oh, good. Aphrodite left. Fantastic. Maybe we should have fucking surrendered. Ugh. It's interesting because I'm doing decently well here in the right lane, in the left lane. But nobody else in this game is doing well at all. Thanatos is not ganking nearly as enough. Thanatos is doing God knows what with his build. Are you seeing this? You seeing him buying 4 tier 1 items and nothing else? Yeah. And Skadi in the right lane is just fucking tearing ass. So, yeah, it's, we're not having too much fun here. Oh, fucking Christ. Yeah, let's just kill everybody. Oh shit, I didn't need to use my Aegis there. This Vulcan is very frugal with his or not very frugal with his ultimate. He just pops the ultimate whenever it's active. All right, is he gonna come in? I need to wait for Nuwa to not be here anymore. If once I know that Nuwa isn't here and she's in the mid lane like she is now, I can probably dive on him. I'd like to wait until I have all my stacks, but yeah, I'm diving on him. I'm diving on him. Get him. There you go. Alright, so Vulcan's dead. I mean, at least Thanatos helped me with the gank. Didn't really need his help, but whatever. This Skadi is getting fat. They're feeding her, like, they're absolutely feeding her hardcore. Which is going to be a problem for me later. I mean, at least Thanatos is going for the jungle buffs. At least he's clearing out jungles. I mean, he's missing the XP camps. But beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. I'm going to go for this movement speed buff. Thor's going to ambush him, and Thor's... Actually, I can save him. Alright, come back. Oh, he took the movement speed buff. What a dirtbag. he can't get close, because I'll wreck his face. Alright, we need to, like, group up now, because they're starting to group up. They're not even exactly grouping up, it's just that are they, like, in a clan together, or some of them in a clan or something? Ymir and Thor are. Yeah. That's weird. I feel like they're all like heavily coordinated. There's a new Wa here. I can kill this new Wa if she goes after her. Oh crap. There's a lot of people here. You gonna come after me? He's scared of me, and for good reason. Alright, I suppose I could wait 1 or 2 more waves so I can get my Keen Sai. I wish Thanatos would commit. Either go home or don't. He's gonna die. Of course he's gonna die. Why wouldn't he die? Yeah, why not? Is he gonna commit to me? Is he gonna dunk on me? Okay, they're all here actually. Yeah, come back, Calder. See, I have to deal with protecting my lane on top of having to protect my tower because nobody's helping me. Nobody's helping me in my lane. This is the issue, is that they all put all their eggs in one basket. They all decided to go right lane and mid lane, and they can't even win their lane. They can't even win, is the issue. Is that they're so bad at coordination and playing as a team and winning their lanes that they can't even win their lanes, even when we had to sacrifice pushing our left lane. It's because of this goddamn fucking Fenrir. If this Fenrir had played Guardian and we were all in the right lanes that we were supposed to, we would have had no problem repelling them. Because the enemy team did the same thing. They decided to have only one person in their left lane. And I think they have Skadi in the right lane, actually. So that's fine. Yeah, Skadi's supposed to be in the right lane. But I don't know who they have mid. Is it Nuwa? Yeah, I have no idea. And at this point, I can't play this anymore. We're going to lose, because my team didn't know how to fucking do their shit. Please say yes. Yeah, okay, I'm done. We're going to play one more game. Because that was a shitstorm. I'm going to play Skadi one more time. Hopefully not in Conquest, because that was a nightmare. The Conquest is weird because it's such a fickle game type. You have to play Conquest correctly. If you don't play Conquest correctly, your chances of winning are significantly reduced. If you decide to go all assassins, or you decide to go all hunters, or you decide to do a weird shitty thing like we just did with a hunter, 2 assassins, and a mage, and I think a warrior or some shit. I think a Matarasi was in there. If you decide to do that, the enemy team can very easily counter you. So it's just, you're not gonna have a fun time if you're pulling shit like that. So I'm gonna play Skadi in the siege, and we will see exactly what. How close am I, by the way, to mastering her? Because I'm not a huge fan of her. She's good. I don't like playing hunters in general. They're not my forte. I prefer literally everything else. I can even play Guardian and Warrior. I'm a decent support. I just don't like playing Hunter. I don't know why. The role just never resonated with me. But yeah, as soon as I can master these 5 hunters, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this should be the 5th one. Once I master Skadi, I should be done. And of course, I will master the other hunters eventually. Definitely won't hit diamond in all of them. That's not what I intend to do. But yeah. I do want to hit diamond on one person in particular, and that's Susanoo. Susanoo is an interesting character. I kind of want to play him, actually. Because he's really good. It's just they had the shit nerfed out of him. Because he was way too good. He was absurdly good. Anybody who understands what I'm talking about and saw Susanoo right after release and saw Susanoo before the nerf, they know exactly what I'm talking about. They know exactly how fucking ridiculously overpowered this guy was. And it's why I started playing him. He's my highest mastery rank. He's only mastery rank 1, but he's almost mastery rank 2. See, I don't play the same god over and over again. I typically like to spice things up, and I like to play different gods. So, as far as like worshippers go, I think I mastered him. He was one of the few characters on PC that I absolutely loved. And that's why I wanted to play the shit out of him on console too. Because he's really good. He still is really good if you know how to use him. He's just not nearly as good as he used to be. So, I don't know. I feel like I kind of want to play him just to show him off. But Yeah, just in terms of who I'm probably going to hit diamond with first, it'll probably be Susanoo. Because I love Susanoo's kit. I love his model. I love his attack chain. I love everything about him. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. He deserved the nerf. I got really good at Susanoo, and I knew how to use him, and it was just absolute fucking mayhem of how ridiculously good he was. So he absolutely deserved the nerf. I'm not saying that he didn't. I'm just saying it's a little disappointing because there are other characters that deserve a nerf way more than he does, and they haven't nerfed him yet. Like Fafnir. Fafnir is a very fucking good example of who needs a nerf, and they have not nerfed Fafnir yet. Fafnir is absurdly fucking good. It's disgusting how good Fafnir is. Yeah, it's interesting. Fafnir has been nerfed a little bit, but he hasn't been nerfed nearly as much as he should have, is the issue. His passive, his abilities, his dragon form, everything just ties together so well. On top of Fafnir just having better than average stats, because I don't think he has as much health as other Guardians, but everything in Fafnir ties together so well. So yeah, it's just, Fafnir is a fucking nightmare. I hate playing against him with a burning passion. He's the fucking worst. Alright, so we have 2 hunters. Okay, cool. Ugh. I was about to stop the recording and go to the bathroom. My stomach's acting up. I suppose we shall sit through this game. Yeah, it's not good. I've been having terrible stomach issues lately. Just like terrible heartburn on top of like my stomach doing flips and turns and shit like that. It's bad. Alright. Nobody in this game seems particularly amazing. I mean, I kind of judge people on how they play based on how many fantasy points they have. But then again, you can buy fantasy points. So it's not exactly, it's not exactly a good gauge of skill. Because you can buy fantasy points. But nobody definitely can, like, get 30,000 fantasy points without buying them, Because you only get, like, 10 fantasy points whenever you win a game. So, like, for you to have gotten 30,000 fantasy points, you had to have, like, won 3,000 games. And that's not viable unless you, like, have, like, rich parents and you just live in your parents' basement and you do nothing but play Smite. I'm actually going to go to the bathroom real quick. I have about 30 seconds, so I'm going to cut the recording and I'll snip it back when I come back. Well, that was a goddamn nightmare. We're gonna build... I don't know. I've been getting in the habit of building Devourers first. Yeah. Sorry. Alright. Late start. The enemy definitely capitalized on that late start, which is going to be a problem. Have a Moose and Cobb come in. I'd like the friendly B-man to come in here. What are you still doing in the jungle, dude? Come here. Oh. Jesus. Well, this commentary fucking devolved very quickly, huh? Alright. Playing against Amuzen Cobb is easy if you know what you're looking for. The thing is that I've played a lot of Amuzen, so I know exactly how he works and what to look for. And I know for a fact that if you take away his hives, he's at a severe disadvantage. Watch this. Look how much I can bully him without his hives. You see, the issue with his hives is that all of his hives give him a severe health regeneration. Can you stop doing that? I don't know why he's just like fucking charging in like a fucking idiot. Yeah, Frey cannot catch me. I'm too fast for her. Especially with my permafrost. That's how you use permafrost, by the way. Is a lot of people forget that like permafrost will give you a movement speed buff. and you need to use that movement speed buff. It's incredibly important. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go Keen Sai next, just for shits and giggles. Yeah, this is a nightmare. They really capitalized on that late start for me. If I had been there, I may have been able to repel them, but not. They didn't do this, did they? No? Okay. It's really early in the game for them to have been able to pull off the Siege Juggernaut. I don't think there's another god here, is there? Hades is here. Which could be a problem. Really? Really? Come on, keep getting them. Yeah, okay, you're dead. Can't even detonate his charges, can he? Alright, we'll drop this on. Whoa. I'll defend against the Siege Juggernaut. And we'll see how this works. Yeah, see, the healing that Calder gets from kills is really important. It keeps him alive. It allows him to keep going. And so it's very important. Plus, Calder is a pretty good source of damage. I mean, he isn't good until you level him up to rank 5, but once you get him to rank 5, he's pretty good. I'm going to sit here and get some more stacks. RTO is an interesting character. I did play her on camera like really soon after she came out. All right, my goal is to peel off Hades's Magi's blessing. If I can peel that off, I'm fine. He'll be a really easy gank if I can peel off his Magi's blessing. That's all I really care about. I feel like I could go Hydra's Lament. Hydra's Lament is an interesting pick on hunters. I think I'm just gonna go for Keen Sai, and I'll just call it a day. Yeah, I don't normally go for more than just one attack speed item, and it's the reason why I don't go for Odysseus's bow. Because if I went for Odysseus's bow, I would have to lose the Keen Sai. And again, I don't really care about Keen Sai, other than for the passive. If I just wanted the attack speed, I would go Odysseus's bow, just to fuck with people, you know? I mean, if I wanted the attack speed, there are better ways for me to get the attack speed. But my real issue is the fact that, like, the Keen Sai passive is so good. Ah, no bees. Okay, we hit bees. I hate the fact that you have to use basic attacks to break the hives. That's really annoying. Alright, let me just run around and clear all of his hives out. He probably, if he's smart, he has one hidden behind the tower or up here or something. Now? Okay. Well then, I'm gonna try and gank this left lane. Ideally, the best target for me to go after is Zeus, or Zeus, probably, because Hades has an escape, but Zeus doesn't. Yeah, he's dead. Let me kill Hades. No, I'm not gonna let Hades get away. If he's smart, he'll go towards the right lane and not up here. Where the fuck did he go? Ah, shit. I lost him. Oh, no, he went towards the right lane. I'm smart. I predicted him rightly. I don't know why he did that. He's really low health. Yeah, see? Hell just fucking finished him off in 1 or 2 hits. Yeah, that was a bad move. See, that I was like... He probably went... I mean, the smart thing to do would... Because he probably saw me going into the jungle off of the minions. His minions probably showed me going towards the jungle. So his smartest move for him to have done there was to go towards the right lane. But then, like, I was like, well, would I have done that? Probably not with that low health. But he did it anyway. Yeah. You see, I've gotten really good at predicting what people could do or what they should do, but it's still a pain in the ass, like... Because then, like, I kind of doubt myself. I'm like, would I have done that? Probably not. It's probably not the best thing to have done. Now that I'm here, I can absolutely get this tower. Devourer's Glove is such a good early game item that it's hard for you not to, like, stomp people with it. Because if you build Devourer's Glove as soon as possible, you will have such immense lifesteal that it's a fucking joke. Like, literally, I'm 8 minutes into the game and I can already sustain myself against the Siege Juggernaut. Probably. I guarantee it. If I wanted to, I could probably go into the Siege Juggernaut right now. Probably. Let me see. Could I do it? Yeah, I may be able to do it. No? Am I not going to be able to do this? Oh, I'm going to die. Yeah. It's a shame. Yeah. I could almost do it. I mean, I got him to half health. If I had had a person to come and help me, I would have been able to do that, no problem. But I mean, Devourer's Glove, it still stands. It's a really fucking good item. It's, in terms of lifesteal, I think it's better than Bloodforge. The issue is that Devourer's Glove, I think, gives you the same amount of power as Bloodforge. So I probably should be going Bloodforge, actually. I just think that Devourer's Gloves gives you a better lifesteal, which isn't always exactly what you want, because I think Soul Eater may, yeah, Soul Eater actually may be a better, and just in terms of like lifesteal in general, I think it may be a better rate. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where you'd want to build Soul Eater. I don't know where you'd want to build that. Well, there are all 4 people here. There are 4 people here. Okay, well, fuck that then. Yeah, there are too many people here. We're gonna need some help in the left lane, because that's gonna get really crazy really soon. Deathbringer. Yeah, I don't know. I could talk about the intricacies of which lifesteal item to pick like every day. I could talk about which lifesteal item to pick like every day of the week. Doesn't mean that you should do it though. Yeah, you're dead. Come on! Can we peel the fucking Freya off me? Can we please peel the Freya? You idiots are just letting Freya stomp on me. Why is Artio focusing on the Siege Juggernaut? You could have peeled her off me so fucking easily. They're like, oh, I'm gonna watch the Hunter dive in and try to, you know, repel this lane invasion and kill this Zeus who's been bullying us all lane, and I'm not gonna help him peel off the fucking Freya. Jesus Christ, they're playing like they're like they're level 5s and not level 30s. That's my issue here. Is that I'm level 29, I'm almost level 30, and I'm still getting these players who don't know how the fuck to play this game. That's my issue here. Look at her, look at her. She's charging through the tower. No minion wave. She's just charging through the tower. Just going through the tower. Just that, like it's a fucking thing to do. I did all the work on that tower, by the way. I did a good 90% of the damage that we used on that tower. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. I don't know why Hi-Rez hasn't fixed the fucking matchmaking system yet. MMR is not a thing. If MMR was a thing, I wouldn't be having this problem. Skilled players would be rooted out, and they would be put in their own league, and they're not. And I refuse to do ranked because the entire fucking community in ranked is toxic as shit. So, I'm at an impasse. There's not much I can fucking do. Oh, come on. Well, you're dead now then. No, you're dead now. No! You are not escaping. You are not escaping. I'm not letting you escape. Just kill him, please. Oh, fuck you, Freya. Nobody? Nobody. Did I get the movement speed off that? Okay, I did. I may be able to escape. I may be able to escape. I had to burn heavenly wings to get the fucking Ammuz and Cobb kill. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to escape here. See, that's how you use permafrost. That's how you get out of a fucking... Okay. Jesus Christ, somebody's yelling upstairs. It's that fucking dog, by the way. I've talked about that dog like 6 times in the past like 10 Smite videos. He's a fucking nightmare. It's literally one of the worst things I've seen in my fucking life. He's so bad. Yeah, he barks at fucking everything. Like, if somebody he knows opens up the door, like his fucking owner, my older sister, she opens up the door, he'll bark at her. Jesus, it's really loud up there. Yeah, he barks at fucking everything. It's the best. He's so annoying. Can we... Ugh. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Freya thinks that she can just walk in here and murder everybody. Nobody's gonna punish her for this. Ardia was on the other side of the fucking Phoenix. Freya's gonna get away. They better push up this left lane. They better push up this left lane. No, it's okay, Amuzin. I just died for fucking nothing. Push it up the left lane, you fucking fuckwit. Just go. Ugh. This is a fucking nightmare, dude. He's not attacking the tower. Putting hives down right in front of Hades. Attacking Hades literally while he's in the tower radius. This is behavior that you would see off of a new player. This is behavior that you see off a level 1. Not a level 29. Not a level 30. Not a level 25. I don't even know what the fuck the level discrepancy is here. But these players are not skilled enough to be grouped with me. It's just not a thing. Somebody put down fucking wards all the way down the lane. Are those Almuzin's hives or something? No idea. It's just fucking terrible. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do anymore. There's not a whole lot I can do. Except go with the flow and hope that if it comes to for this game being so boring that I have to play ranked, I'm gonna fucking kill myself before that. Because I do not want to play ranked. It's literally one of the worst experiences I've ever had in any video game. It's so bad playing ranked. You're dead. Okay, Amuzin's still here. Might as well grab him. Alright. As long as they don't kill a Phoenix, I'm honestly okay with this. You see, Amuzin is interesting because his hives act as wards. So you can put down his hives like on important objectives. And it will absolutely work. I want to go for the Siege Juggernaut, but I want to gank this guy instead. You're dead. Yay. And now, this guy's gonna die. Cool. Did I seriously not get her? Yeah, send Calder after her. That'll kill her. Alright, cool. See, now I'm cleaning up. Now I'm starting to... Skadi has to get going. Most hunters are not good early game and they have to get going. So this makes sense to me. I'm gonna kill this guy. Calder will do more damage if I throw my icy spear on him. Yeah. See, now I have enough lifesteal and I have enough damage that I can kill this guy by myself. Alright, so they got one of our phoenixes. This is still a pretty even game. They're ahead of us in terms of farm, but that's just because they have 2 mages and a hunter. 3 mages and a hunter, actually. I know that I said earlier that I don't normally go for both of the attack speed things, but I wanted the extra penetration. And the best penetration item to get is absolutely the Executioner's Blade or whatever. Where the fuck is Malice? Just because the only other alternative to that would be like Titan's Bane. And the enemy team doesn't have nearly enough physical protection for me to constitute having to get Titan's Bane. Because the issue is that Titan's Bane is better for flat rates if you need to peel more and more protections. So I mean, I guess you could state that it would have been far better for me to have gotten Titan's Bane because it's a flat rate instead of like a normal rate. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're so dead. You're gonna die now, actually. That's a triple kill. Air horns. Do-do-do-do-do. See, this is why hunters are really powerful late game. Is because they do absolutely fucking immense amounts of damage. And there's not much anybody can really do about it, because it's all basic attack damage. Which is a bit of a problem. If I had a minion wave, I'd come in here. Are we gonna get a deicide? Is this gonna get away? He's gonna get away, isn't he? Not letting you get away. Fuck you, dude. That's a deicide. I got a deicide, guys. See, I thought that this game was going to be terrible, but it turns out that I'm wiping up. I'm the MVP here. Alright, so I'm going to push right lane all the way up and get this tower, because we already have the Phoenix on the left lane, but so do they. So our minion waves should be pretty even. Alright, so we're going to clear this out. Hopefully Hell clears out all those guys. You see, Golden Bow is really good if you need the extra clear, but Skadi I think is powerful enough that she can use her permafrost, and she can use her icy cold, her piercing cold to do enough damage to get it to clear a wave. You know what I mean? They surrendered? Oh, okay. That was a pretty even game. I don't know why they surrendered. They had more objectives than we had. I mean, I think they may have been afraid of me because they knew that I was gonna fucking start steamrolling them. I don't know. Okay, well, I guess that's a double Skadi game today, so I suppose I shouldn't complain that I haven't done anything today. Fridays are my day off, so I typically like to record, but I've been working late and I've been having to do my college work late, so I've been oversleeping because I basically push up my entire sleep schedule from like 12 to 9 to like 5 to 2 in the afternoon, you know what I mean? Because I need my 9 hours of sleep. Just because in terms of everything else that goes on, I can't afford to be driving, because I work at a car dealership. And so I can't afford to be driving cars when I only have like 2 hours of sleep, because they're luxury cars. And I will fucking crash them, and it will just be a fucking nightmare if I don't get all my sleep and I'm not at full mental capacity. So yeah, it's just it's an interesting what's happening right now. It's just me fucking being a goddamn grab that triumphant chest with 2 times favor this weekend. Oh, so there's 2 times favor for the next couple days. I mean, favor isn't really interesting in general. Do I have any quests? Do quests play 3 games as a Mayan god, win 3 games? What are the Mayan gods? Can I sort by Pantheon? Mayan. What are all the Mayan gods? Alpuk, Amuzinkab, Awilish, which I refuse to play. Kabrakan. I need to master Kabrakan. Kamazotz is Mayan? I thought he was I guess that makes sense actually. I haven't even showed off Kamazotz. I've played him before though. That's weird. He's really interesting. He's a good assassin if you know how to use him. Hunbots. Kukulkan. I could do Kukulkan. I have the really cool Dragon's Rage skin. I'm just saying. Yeah, I may do some Kukulkan games. Just cause. How close am I to mastering Skadi? All please. 41, so 2 games. Or 1. 1 really long conquest game could get me that. Alright. So that's cool. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully my audio quality is going to be much better. I'm looking at my wavelengths, and they look just as big as they were before. But I don't think I'm peaking with every syllable. So it may be more tolerable for you guys. I don't know. I may need to, like, turn down the gain even more. And just doctor it up even more. I don't know. It's really hard, because I'm not in the correct environment for recording. So I'm sure I'll find a solution. Thanks for watching, guys.